Hello and welcome to Endless Pursuits. My name is Noor. I'm your host. I don't have a co-host like always. So this episode 3. Today I am in good shape. I have my shirt. It's stacked all my days. It's white. I don't have the tie, but I don't need it. So don't worry. So today we are talking about CrossFit and what is CrossFit and why do they get all the hate. So I'm not biased. I'm not this cult guy that loves CrossFit. No, I discovered it. I think 3 years ago, and I have been doing it 2 years in December. So if we go in December, it will be 2 years to the date. So why do they get all this stick? I'm sports coach because I go to normal gyms. I try to train normally. I have the qualification necessary to talk in the two aspects because I followed courses of CrossFit. I don't have the level 1, but that's 2-day period. But I followed 2-month course of CrossFit, learning all the movements, how to coach them as a coach, and I'm qualified. I coach in a CrossFit gym. So, knowing all of that, what do I think about it? And that's the subject of today. I would have preferred if there was someone that's been doing CrossFit more than 2 years, like I've been doing. But like I said, I watch the games, I watch all the CrossFit fails. I do it myself too. So I think I can give my idea and my opinion too. So what's CrossFit? So if you heard the term in 2023, I think everyone heard it. It's functional movement that's doing in high intensity. That's it. Variety of movement, functional. They have to be functional. They have to be right, and they have to be in high intensity interval trainings. That's it. Not interval, but high intensity. Sometimes we can do low intensity, but if you saw it, it's always the intensity is higher than normal gyms where you do only 12 reps, 3 sets of 12, and you go home without sweating, without doing something. Some people do sweat when they go to normal gym and do it pretty hard, go it pretty hard, but normally that's how it goes. So in CrossFit, the difference in coaching depends on the box. So every car is the same, but it depends on the driver. So if you say CrossFit is bad, like you are saying every car is bad, that's not true. It's the driver. So if the coach is good, the CrossFit class is very good. When I discovered my CrossFit, I was a student, so it was like we say internship. Yes, start. So I discovered it. The classes were loud. The first one, so I will not reveal the names, obviously. The coaching, very very basic. And the people there, they were amazing, but when I did my internship, I never did CrossFit, so that was my first discovery. I didn't like it, so yeah, it was 2 weeks and it was boring. I didn't like it, and I said to myself, this is not for me, because I like to train myself, to train with football, with friends, but in class where I have to push, that was my first discovery 3 years ago. After that, the last year of my studies, I had to do another internship, but I didn't found a normal gym. So I said to myself, why not go to CrossFit, but different one, to see if there are difference. So that's when I went to another one, and that's where the love started. Yeah, there were different coach this one. So the first one, there were only one coach, and he was giving all the classes. It was basic. The second one, there were a lot of coaches, 5 of them, I think. Yeah, and every single day there was a different coach that's giving them, and you can see the difference in the engagement they gave to the classes, to the people there, to the client, to the members, and I liked it. Even as a student, he engaged. I tried to take notes to try and learn how why he gave this exercise, all of that, pretty cool stuff. And after 2 weeks, I was giving classes, so that was the thing that impressed me. When I went, he said, "You can try to take notes, but I'm waiting you to give classes, to prepare some classes and give them." It was good. I gave the teens class, and I liked it. I started training with them. That's where my love started. So after I finished my internship, I went to my place. I wasn't training. I was doing the 75 hard challenge. I was a little overweight, trying to lose weight. And yeah, I said to myself, I need to take control of my life. And I didn't like going to the gym alone. I hate the idea of training. You're on for 1 hour and doing all my days. I already tried to train that in 2 years. It was so boring. You have to listen. There are some people who like this. I'm not critiquing. I'm not judging. I'm just observing. I'm saying I am not someone who can train alone. Even if there is the best music, no, I can't do it. Even when I was in the gym, I try to make friends, do it with them. I hate the idea of training alone. So went to this CrossFit nearby. I think that's the chance that I had. It's 15 minutes walk. I liked it. Went the first class. Then the thing I remember, the first class, the coach came and he said my name. I said, because I registered with the secretariat, and the coach came knowing my name. Do you know why? Right now, I took the class, the courses. He saw the people that was registered to the class, and he knew all the other names, and he saw the new one. He looked and he said, "Are you Noor?" He said, "Yes." I said, "How do you know?" He said, "I saw it." He presented himself. I said, "Okay, you just pronounced my name. You know me." It put me so in ease. I liked that. And right now, when I am coaching, I try to look at the iPad to see the names of the new ones, the other ones I know, and say if you are them. I will sometimes say, "What's your name? I'm the coach." Present yourself. Name me the Knowing the names of your members is so pivotal. So yeah, that was my first in this CrossFit. Liked it. After 1 month, I could see all my days. I was I was going every single day. That's I didn't knew because it was nearby and it was only 1 hour. That's what I liked. Before I didn't do any accessory work. I went to my class, did my class 1 hour, came back home. After that, I said, yes, the gym is done. I went different hours. I went to the morning hours when I was free, afternoon, midday, all of that. That helped. Different coaches every single time. That's one other thing that's amazing about this one. Yeah, and that's been 2 years, made some friends. After 1 year, I tried to one after 1 hour of training, I felt strong. Yeah, I tried to do the specific classes, so I started the weightlifting class. It was so amazing. Uh, After 2 months, there were the weightlifting class was the same people, so we became friends and started lifting each other. After after month, try to lift with some friends. So in when we are free, 2 3 of them, it was so cool. uh I have to stop the silence is good too. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, that's continued until right now. I go whenever I want. I coach and I train there. So it's pretty amazing. It's one thing that changed my life. I can say certainly CrossFit changed my life without being some kind of cult, without being someone. I don't like a lot of people. Well, there are a lot of people. I'm not this extravagant guy that can socialize. No, but I like being with people too. So when I train, I have to train with people that encourage me. The I didn't say I think the thing that I liked first, it was some metcons, some WODs, workout of the days. When they finished, they came and encouraged me. When I was starting, I was new. I didn't have the conditions that the conditioning that I have right now. So yeah, they helped me a lot. So that's one thing I liked: the help, the community, without being obnoxious, without being obnoxious. Saying, I don't say that I do CrossFit. I say I go to the gym every time. Uh the fact of saying I'm CrossFitter, I don't like it, because the idea of people that, but I coach, I am part of that community. I liked it. I like it. The videos I did make in the sports channel, it's about CrossFit sometimes. So yeah, but I consider myself someone who goes to the gym, um, but not someone who is CrossFitter that does all that. Okay, right now, the benefits of CrossFit. The thing that I like, I no, the benefits of CrossFit. So the thing I like is the variety that trumps everything. The first year I went to different time zones, different days, and oh my days, I never saw the same workout in the first year. Every single one was different. I said to myself, wow. Apart from the skills or the reinforcements, how can we say, oh my days, yeah, the accessories, that was the same when you can do is squats or compound movements, but all the metcons were different. That's why I said, I never saw the same workout twice. After that, I discovered there were sometimes the same, but changed a little variation. When you get strong, you have to go a little bit, because when you start, you have to scale it, and after that, you can go to RX2, RX and all. So that's one thing that changed. So the variety of movements that are there, I like it. The variety of skills. So there's the gymnastics, there's the weightlifting, there's the condition, there's the running, all of that different works, different types of your body, different kind of workouts. Liked it a lot. And yeah, I still like that, but right now I have to concentrate on the lifting part, the weightlifting, because I have to hit some milestones. The gymnastics, I have to concentrate too, because the muscle up, the all of that's too important too. so I have to work a lot of my core. And yeah, the gymnastics is so hard because it destroys your hands every single time. And the people who criticize, yes, the people who criticize CrossFit all the time and say it's not sports, what are you talking about? Go open-minded, go try it, and you will see yourself. But try it with a good gym that has good reviews, I think, because that changes everything. Yeah, if you go and have a bad programming, a bad coach, you won't like it and you will injure yourself. So the thing is, you have to go with uh, the boxes or the gyms that have the good coach. I think I was lucky to discover this one. Some people discover with bad gym and they abandon after 1 month. Me not, I guess so. Yeah, that's the knowledge part of CrossFit. Trying to change. Sometimes it doesn't matter. So someone will do movement wrong, trying the keeping. The thing that we see all the time is on Instagram, on short, is the keeping pull up, the keeping chest to bar. Nobody does it in CrossFit. We do only when we have to go fast. We don't do that every single time. We do max pull-ups, we do strength pulling, we do the pull-up with weights, all of that. We don't do every single time. It doesn't work our strength. You have to work your strength. You have to work your force. So we do with weights, we do the negative, all of that's good stuff. We have specific classes, that's gymnastics and weightlifting. There's the conditioning class, but that's only if you don't have. So you have to start the basics, the conditioning, the nutrition, all of that, and after that you can go to the weightlifting and gymnastics. And when you have all that pyramid, the five pyramid, then you are a good athlete. That's what matters. We don't care if you can do strict pull-ups 10 or 20 times. In CrossFit, you can do 5, 6, 7, 8. And after that, if you want to go fast, you can do keeping without injuring ourselves. So as a coach and as a guy who don't like CrossFit but enjoys it, I can say CrossFit is revolutionizing the world of sports. Because what other sport you can say? We don't we don't specialize in one thing, but what athlete can bench, can weightlift, snatch, clean and jerk, can do 25, 50, 100 toes to bars and muscle ups, run like a marathonian or even a sprinter. All of that in one athlete. If you saw the games, it's so amazing. They run the 5K under 17 minutes or something like that. That's elite level running. And then they lift the Jack Harlow lifted, I think, 405 in clean and jerk. What? And then they can do 100, all of that in the space of 4 days. You don't know the. And that's not us. That's not the average. But the average CrossFitter is fitter than the average gym goer or the average calisthenics athlete. That's how can I say? That's clear, yeah. So if you are an average guy that do calisthenics or goes to the gym 5 times, and there is a CrossFitter that does the same. The CrossFitter one wins because he can run, he can do all the conditioning, he can do the pull-ups, all of that stuff. You can beat him in the pull-ups, but he will beat you in line slide for the running part. You can the weightlifter guy can weightlift a lot of things, but he can't do the metcons like a CrossFitter. All of that working all of your basics in athletic capabilities, the CrossFit. And if you don't want to, if you want to build the muscle, it's not means show muscle. It's not in CrossFit, but CrossFit you will get stronger because you will lift heavy. You will get leaner because you will run. You will condition yourself. You will have, if you are in a good gym, you will work on your technique in gymnastics and weightlifting, and you will be top 20. We can't be top 1% because there are people who dedicated their lives to doing just one thing. But if you are an elite athlete, they are coached by weightlifter coaches. They are coached by gymnastic coaches to go that to have that many advantage. So don't say a CrossFitter can't do all the things that the people who specialize do. So yeah, and I think it's a new sport, 20 years, something like that, and it will get bigger, stronger, and I hope that the coach, like I was formed here in Rekan, they form like that, because a 2 day to have a level 1, that's not enough. You can't learn 2 days something. I was sports coach. I had a degree, 3 years degree, and even after 2 months of training, how to coach CrossFit is still not clear. Not it's clear how to coach the movement, but there are a lot of movements, a lot of things to consider to coach someone, because the class are 12 people, 16 people. You have to coach every single one of them at the same time, trying to look all on you, to concentrate on what the advice you will give, the feedback that you will give to activate that activate that muscle, all of that stuff. So it's hard to be a coach in CrossFit, but if you are a good coach, the members will like it. What else? We have only 3 minutes remaining. Yes, the people who do a lot of CrossFit, it's not good. You will injure yourself. So try to down it down, 2-3 metcons, and do some work in accessory work, doing force, doing all the conditioning. All of that will help you, but doing 5-6 metcons a week will not help you. So you have to work on your strength. So you have to do a lot of strength training. Metcons will not help you. So a lot of technique too. So if you want the gymnastic one, you have to do a lot of technique, a lot of mobility. That's very important in CrossFit. So we see the people who can't lift their overhead press, all of that. So yeah. And even if you are a member, try to learn the stuff that you are trying to do. So if someone goes to the gym, to CrossFit classes, and only waits what the coach tells him, that's not good too. So you have to learn the movements by yourself sometimes. Try to correct it by filming yourself. All that pretty good stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching. I think the subject is too broad, and I could talk to 1-2 hours. I will try to talk about with my boss, the coach that teach me, my mentor, I can say, all of that stuff, and we will see if yes, next when he comes here, we will have a chat about CrossFit and business on YouTube too. Thanks for watching. I'll see you next week. Bye bye.